Yo, what's going on, guys? Evan Tanaka here, back with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to complete this new Homecoming Domination fast and easy in NBA 2K22 Myteam, giving you all my secret tips and tricks to make this experience as fast and as easy as possible to get this Mono Ginobili and to get all the rewards, that you do get from the Domination. And I did talk about all the rewards you get in the video that came out earlier this morning, so make sure to go check out that video. I'll link it down below and you guys can see all the rewards. This video is just how to complete it as fast as possible, and there's a lot of different ways that some people don't know. You're going to want to make sure to stick around till the end, because the last tip I'm going to give you is where it makes it so you don't even have to play the game and you get these games done really fast. If you guys are new here, I'd really appreciate if you could subscribe down below. I post 2 to 3 Myteam videos every single day and give some of the best no money spent content, tips and tricks on the platform. The first tip I'm going to give you guys is your team. Now obviously it doesn't really matter what cards you have, like there's no restrictions. You don't got to use like 10 Sixers players. It's just whatever cards you want. But to save some MT, what I might do, because again, with the method I'm going to show you guys, you don't actually have to play the game, and it's actually really easy. So for point guard, I'm going to use one of my free point guards, right? Damian Lillard. But what I'm saying is, for contracts wise, you may want to save some contracts and use some of these, Ruby, Sapphire cards that are really good, like the budget, Ruby and Sapphire cards. So if you guys have like Marcus Smart, right, he can go in the lineup, right? You want to use like who's a good Ruby budget card, right? Like you want to look for these type of cards. Do we have any shooting guard, small forwards? Like OJ Mayo, he's good enough, right? We'll look at power forwards. I think we have Jonathan Isaac, he's good as well, and then our center will be Wang ZZ. And those are the cards I'm going to run. And I might get someone else instead of Damian Lillard. Like I may get another budget shooting guard. So then we're going to add all the gold cards in. Again, these don't really matter. But basically, this is going to help save you guys some MT, because you aren't going to have to really apply any contracts to players. And again, you get 90 silver contracts and 90 gold contracts completing this whole Homecoming Domination. And basically, you're going to want to save those contracts. You don't have to spend them. You don't want to use like your best team possible. Like use your 13 man, right? And then have to use contracts on all your players, and basically you ended up getting no contracts. You want to make that 90 silver contracts and 90 gold contracts actually worth it. Now, I will say, if you're not as confident in yourself for playing the game, then I 100% understand if you want to use your best team possible. But if you feel like you can get the job done with this team, then I recommend you doing it. And I'm going to show you guys why this is, you don't got to use a super OB team, because again, of the method I'm going to show you guys pretty much right now. The games are on Superstar difficulty, so they're not like crazy hard. They're not Hall of Fame, but Superstar is pretty hard. And then yeah, they're all the same difficulty. Okay, so we'll hop into the first game, right? 3-star, Superstar, hop into the game. You guys saw my team. I'm not changing my teams and using a way better team. I'm still using this, not good team, but we have all the gold players. Now, if you really feel like you're struggling with this, you can put your defensive settings on, you can put your offensive settings on, right? I mean, I would never do this, but if you want to, this will help you win more games, because again, you're going to be able to you're going to be able to play better defense and all this stuff. All this stuff will help. Your corners won't drop. So if you're really struggling against these guys, what I would do, I don't know what the hell he's turned off. What I would recommend doing is actually going through and putting on all your settings. Again, this is if you don't feel comfortable playing against the CPU and you feel like I can't really win these games as easy as I want to. Now, the one setting you guys need to put on, this is the most important part of the video: action replays on to often. That is the most important thing in this method, is action replays need to be turned on to often. Okay guys, and now when you're on offense, you can set up your freelance. You come down to freelance Hawks 2018. Now you just play the game normally, right? Call your pick and rolls, run around the screen, see Wang driving in, Wang easy layup, back out to Damian Lillard wide open 3-ball, and we make the 3-ball, right? Okay, boom, there we go. Now the method did not pop up. You guys will see when the method actually works. A screen will pop up and you're going to click home, B, and then home. I'll explain it when it pops up, but I'm just saying that's what we're going to do. Play good defense, right? We get the steal, right? You're just going to want to play normally. You don't got to do anything crazy. You don't got to do anything fancy, right? Call your pick and rolls on offense, right? If you want to watch my pick and roll video, you can go watch my pick and roll video. I explain how to score in the pick and roll really easily. We're going to miss there. Wang. Okay, we didn't get the rebound. Okay, perfect. Let's run back. Like, just play normally. Trust me, this team's not that good, and the difficulty's not crazy. They shot it late, they missed, right? Easy rebound. But basically what this method is going to do is, you guys will see probably in 1 second if I can get a dunk to go off. So you want to try to drive. For this method, you want to try to get a dunk or a layup. It doesn't have to be a dunk, but there we go. So we're going to click when the screen pops up, home button, B, home button, and you're going to see this screen right here. You see all the clocks counting down, and we're not even playing the game. My controllers, I don't got my controller in my hand. I'm not playing. The timer is counting down, right? So basically because I'll explain it while it's counting down. So basically how this method works is to activate this, they can score as well. You don't have to score, but if you score, I mean, it happens on 3-pointers, but it most times happens on a layup or a dunk. Like, it's called like an action replay. It's supposed to be like something like fancy, so like they count that as dunks, right? And basically the clock is going to count down from whenever you scored your dunk or whenever you got that animation to pop up. The clock's going to count down from wherever you started from down to 1 minute. So when it hits 1 minute on that clock you see right there, it will not go any lower, and then you have to click B and actually go into the game, right? That is how it works. So basically, also I want to say how to do it again. So when that screen pops up and you see your player with the badges, you're going to, again, you don't have to go super fast. Home button, like hit home button, hit B or O if you're on PS, and then hit home button again. Home button, B, home button. And basically, you guys can't see, but your Xbox screen will pop up, so you guys can see here. I'm clicking through my Xbox screen, so you guys will either see your PS. Oh, sorry, this only works on Xbox. Forgot to say that this only works on Xbox. I will leave that in the start of the video, but this does only work on Xbox. So sorry if you're on PS, it just kind of sucks, but it only works on Xbox for this method. So it has to be Xbox. So if you're on Xbox, you're good to go. If you're on PS, kind of sucks. But basically, that's how it works for Xbox, right? So I'll show you guys when it gets down to a minute. We'll close out of the, not close out of the game, like we'll go back into the game, and basically I'll show you guys what to do next. It's really easy. So basically, so I'll explain that again. For quarters 1, 2, and 3, the clock will go down to 1 minute, and then it will not go past 1 minute. It won't start going 50 seconds, 20 seconds, right? When you get to the fourth quarter, it stops at 2 minutes. So those are the time frames you have to, go back into the game and play. So this is a method why I don't need to use crazy good players. I don't need to have my best team possible, because I'm only playing for what, 5 minutes of the game. Now, you still could lose in those 5 minutes. Like it's like you're playing one quarter. Now, again, like I said, you could lose in those 5 minutes, right? But it's making it so you don't actually have to play, right? Right now, I can watch some Netflix, right? Let me put on YouTube. Let me put on Netflix. Watch some Evan Tanaka on YouTube. Great videos. Kidding. Well, not kidding, but like, you know what I mean? Like, basically, you can do whatever you want, right? Edit videos. You can watch. You can talk to your friends. You can go on your phone. Whatever you want to do, right? Whatever you guys do, you don't have to be like sitting here playing the game. You can put your controller down for the 4 minutes or whatever, and then just, go do some other stuff and then come back. It basically just makes it so much more stress relieving. You don't actually have to play the full games. You're basically just sitting here. It's that easy. What we'll do is we'll show you guys that it stops at 1 minute. Right, in 10 seconds, we'll go play the rest of the first. We'll get the animation to happen one more time, and then I'll show you guys the end of the game and show you guys that it actually does work, because I'll explain that at the end of the video. Because you guys are probably thinking, right, so 1 minute goes by, back into the game, we're at 5-0. So now you guys are thinking, well, don't you have to hit a certain MT threshold, 810 MT, I think it is, for the 3 stars? Yes, that is true. Right, so you can do it right here again, right? But again, I'm not going to do that because there's 52 seconds. It won't count down, so there's no point, right? There is an MT threshold, but for the past 3 dominations, right? 3 dominations, it hasn't been counting. So basically, what you've been able to do is play those games, and it doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter. So again, I'm not going to do the animation because we're under a minute. There's no point. It doesn't count. So basically, you can earn yourself 300 MT. You're still going to get 3 stars. And if you don't believe me, watch to the end of the video. Once we finish this game, you guys will see that it does actually work, and that you don't actually have to, get the MT threshold it says you have to. So I'm not going to keep you guys here for too long. I'll just, when the second quarter starts, I'll just get 1 bucket, show you guys the animation again, and then show you guys the end of the game to show you guys that the MT threshold does not matter, and you can get 3 stars for only earning like a 1-star MT threshold. Okay, so the animation is going to pop up, right? They scored. This isn't me. I'm going to do what I tell you guys. And again, once you guys can see again, 4 minutes, 38 seconds, counting all the way down. When it hits 1 minute, I'll go back into the game, play that 1 minute, then the third quarter is going to start, get another bucket, or they score. The animation pops up, home button, B, home button. This screen pops up for quarters 1 through 3, 1 minute, and then you have to go back in the game for quarter 4, 2 minutes, go back into the game and finish off the game. So now I'm just going to skip to the end of the game and show you guys that the threshold actually doesn't matter if you don't believe me. So that's coming up right now. Okay, and as you guys can see, we won the game 19-11. So again, didn't get all the MT. You guys will see right now how much MT we did end up earning. And again, remember, the 3-star threshold is 810, I'm pretty sure, and we got 367, right? So people are like saying, oh shit, Evan, look, you didn't get the full rewards, you're not going to get anything, right? But you guys will see right now that you do end up getting the full 3-star reward. So there we go. Silver contract pack number 1, gold contract pack number 2, and the 3-star reward is 1000 MT. You guys can see 3 stars right there, right? So if you didn't believe me now, you should believe me right? So that is me for the video, guys. That is the method on how to complete NBA, not NBA 75, how to complete the new Homecoming Domination fast and easy in NBA 2K22 My Team, using the method where you don't actually have to play most of the game and you can get the win really easily. And remember the squad I used, right? Won by 8 points very comfortably, didn't have to try and use this squad, right? So try it out for yourself. Hopefully it will help you guys. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Drop a sub if you have not. Drop a sub if you learned something in this video and it does end up helping you out. I'd really appreciate it. It helps me out a lot on my channel. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.